What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Duels Down Under. This is episode 7 of What's in the Mail. I hope you're ready for another cracking episode. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel for more video updates. What's going on YouTube? Like I said in the intro, this is episode 7 of What's in the Mail. We have a lot to get through today, so I'm not going to waste your time for too long at the start. All I want to say is thanks to everyone who sent me some well-packed mail for the last couple of weeks. We are excited to see what's in here, and again, thank you for all of the great products. Couple of shout outs for today, of course, goes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Community Auctions on Facebook. What a great page. I'll put their link in the description down below like I always do. Special shout outs this week, of course, goes to Robbie DeVeroli at Kyber Corp Auctions. Amazing guy, great to work with, and I look forward to opening some more products for him. And of course, Kyle and the gang over at Yu-Gi-Oh! Auction House. What a place to buy cards. I have some of their stuff to open today, and I hope you are all following along to see what is in the mail today. Let's start with this end here. An eBay sale, eBay purchase I should say. Not quite sure what's in here. I've bought a few things. The unfortunate part is none of this stuff is actually usable in the sealed only series that I've just started, but it will be usable later on down the track. What do we have in this one? We have a gorgeous looking Duel Terminal 1 Karibo. Definitely one of my favorite cards in the entire game. Takes me back to the original Duel Monsters series, and that just looks fantastic with that Duel Terminal foiling. Let's sit him over here. What a good looking card that is. Christopher Cheong from one of the Facebook groups. This would have been an auction win. Let's see what is in the mail. What do we have? Well sleeved, well packaged, so thank you for that, Christopher. And we have some at Ignista, we have some sales pitch, and we have a Lingaribo. Beautiful. I do think that sales pitch is a fairly well underrated card. I do hope that it does something in future formats. I like the card. I haven't tried running it in any decks yet, but I am looking forward to playing around with it a little bit. The Adignista stuff is pretty cheap at the moment, so it might be worth picking up. Even with Master Rule 5 coming on, it could be a good fun deck to play. And Lingaribo, who doesn't want another copy of this guy here? Any Karibo style cards are pretty cool. Let's get into this one here. Dylan Hatzinakis from Mill Park in Victoria. This was probably another eBay purchase. It's been so long. I've had some of this stuff sitting on my countertop for quite a long time. I'm not quite sure what is actually in some of this mail anymore. So let's crack it open and have a look. I really like the idea of a packing slip. Well done. That's actually pretty awesome. This card is for my man Jared Flame Ghost. He needs this for the Dragon Link deck or the Cherubini Turbo deck. Looking for one of these for a while. This is one of the only dark level 3 fusion monsters in the game, so this will come in handy not only with the Dragon Link deck, but with other stuff in the future as well. So thank you, Dylan, for that card. Jeff Lacey from Frankston in Victoria. I'm going to say this was another eBay purchase. I've bought a few things off eBay. The prices just seem to be good. Even though no top loader, I do love the fact he's gone to the effort of packing it between cardboard. Old Christmas cards are always a safe way to go as well. So thank you, Jeff, for that. I am going to be really careful here. I have a pair of scissors to cut the tape, and I will try and avoid the cards. Almost like performing minor surgery. don't want to cut into the product. Ah, we have a Gemini Imps. I got this one fairly cheap. Looks like an American print, but good looking card. I like the look of this one. This one is from the premium pack. Very nice. Thank you for that one. Just a reminder, if you don't use top loaders for your cards, please by all means go ahead and use some old cardboard or some Christmas cards. I used to use cereal boxes and just tape them up nice and tight to reduce the amount of damage. Of course, top loaders are probably the best option, but sometimes we don't have those at our disposal, so anything that's going to keep those cards extra protected is great. Just remember, no rubber bands, definitely no rubber bands, and be careful where you are sticky taping. We have another one here, no return address, but that is a really cute stamp. Who doesn't love a wombat? Unreal. Great work, Australia Post, for a change. Love the Australian Animal series of stamps. Oh, I've been waiting for these for a while. Couple of copies of Void Expansion. I thought I had gazillions of these just sitting in bulk boxes, but I couldn't for the life of me find any of them. So this is the Infernoid Field Spell. I needed a couple of copies. Was hoping to play it in my regionals deck, but it didn't show up in time. So they are here now, and they will go into the deck if I still wish to play that. It does give me some tokens alongside Lair of Darkness. What have we got here? This one is from Australian Yu-Gi-Oh! Kyle and the crew over at Australian Yu-Gi-Oh! Auctions. Always really, really good dealing with these guys. You may have just seen one of the cards in this. Of course, as always, well packaged. Definitely no chance of that getting damaged at all. Don't forget, if you're heading over to the website, Kyle does have some really good prices on some of the Duel Overload stuff, so go and check it out. He has a different about 4 or 5 different cards on sale every single day. Use Auction 5 as the code to save 5% on your shopping. I'm not sponsored by these guys, so don't think that I'm getting any kickbacks by promoting them. I just know that Kyle does such a great job, and he works really hard to provide Yu-Gi-Oh! Players around Australia that amazing sales experience that others get in off stores that we don't actually get. Oh, he's added a new touch where we now have a seal to breaking. It says that returns will be unavailable if the seal is broken. I actually really like this. It means that if you aren't happy with the card when you see it, you can send it back straight away. But I've never had a problem with these guys, so we are going to break that seal. We are going to pull out the cards, and we are going to see what's inside. We know the first card is Plunder Patrol Ship Bran, and of course Plunder Patrol Ship Mowork. These guys are just too cheap to not be picking up at the moment. Plunder Patrol will be getting some new support in the future, and I really think the deck will be viable in the upcoming Master Rule 4 2020 revision format when April 1st comes around. So if you haven't already started picking up the Plunder Patrol stuff, some of the secret rares are still quite cheap. Jump on those now. Even with all of the virus stuff going around at the moment, it doesn't mean locals still won't run. So if you are looking to play a new deck, check out the Plunder Patrol stuff. It's really fun, and there are some really good plays you can do. So grab the Plunder Patrol stuff if you can see it available. Let's open up another one from Australian Yu-Gi-Oh! Auction. Again, another code. Same code as always, Auction 5. Get some great deals. Break the tape. Let's see what's inside. So we have a Picari at Ignista. and a Spirit Sculptor. I really think this card one day will destroy the meta. It is so good. It tributes a monster, and you can add a monster from your deck whose combined attack and defense equals the combined original attack and defense of the tributed monster. So if you're looking for a big attack monster, you can tribute a card with, say, 2000 defense, 2000 attack, 1000 defense, to then add a 3000 attack monster from your deck to your hand. We have another Plunder Patrol ship brand and another Plunder Patrol ship Mullerk. Just grabbing more of those. Gallant Granite with the impending release of the Adamantia archetype. I still think this card is going to see a little bit of a baby bump in price, so picking these up now will be good to then move across later on. I am expecting the Adamantia deck to do something in the TCG meta. It has done a little bit in the current format in the OCG, so even though our formats aren't the same, initially I do think the Adamantia deck will do something in the TCG when it is released in Secret Slayers. I think that's in about May or June. This mail came from, I believe, Germany, I want to say. Yes, from Germany, as you can see. Always well packaged stuff coming from overseas. I have bought from this online store before in Germany. I have never had an issue with the packaging. Even the postage time is quite impressive considering it's coming all the way from Europe. So thank you so much to the guys for that over there. We have some copies of Red Blossoms from Underroot. This is pretty much the only Ghost Girl that I haven't got my hands on yet, so I thought why not pick up a set while it was still cheap. Maybe in the Master Rule 5 format, and yeah, it'll be playable, and I'm looking forward to just seeing how it goes. I'm interested in trying out some new cards and some new decks, and maybe this will go in one of those decks, but I didn't have a set, so I thought I would buy a set while they were cheap. From Lynn in Victoria. Not sure what is in here. I am going to assume it's Yu-Gi-Oh related. I hope it's Yu-Gi-Oh related, otherwise I'm wasting your time. Let's just get some scissors and cut through it. Yes, it is definitely Yu-Gi-Oh related. There are quite a few cards in here. So let's see what we've got. So we've got Sales Pitch times 6 and then just some random cards. The best part is I really love that card. Abominable Chamber of the Unchained. That is such a good card. But like I said, I do like Sales Pitch as a card, and I do think it does have potential in the future. I remember I bought these really cheap back when the iGas first came out. So they've been sitting on my countertop for that long. Thank you so much for the eBay seller. They were well packaged, and very happy with that purchase. William Blackney from Yu-Gi-Oh! Community Auctions. Always great shopping off of these guys. There aren't too many bad sellers on the Australian Facebook groups. You do get the occasional dodgy guy, but for the most part everything is all legitimate. But Will, I have had some really good interactions with. If you are looking for some decent cards, some good deck cores, and even the chance to sell some auctions on his website, go on, head over to Yu-Gi-Oh! Community Auctions. Like I said, I will put a link in the description for you to check that page out, like I always do. Again, well packaged, no chance of anything getting in here. I feel like a kid at a party getting ready for some Pass the Parcel. And we have a Blackbeard, the Plunder Patrol Captain. The artwork on these Plunder Patrol cards are pretty cool. I do have a couple of copies of this, and like I said, I do think Plunder Patrol will be doing something in the future. So if you get the opportunity, do pick those up for a reasonable price. yeah, I can't talk enough about how good I think the deck will be. At the moment, it's not too great, but it definitely does have room for a lot of potential if the support cards are right in the future. I think we have one to go. We have something from Kyber Corp Yu-Gi-Oh! This was from Robbie DiVarola. This isn't cards, but I thought you might be interested in seeing this because we all know that we need to keep our cards well protected. So of course, we grabbed ourselves some new sleeves. Thank you so much, Robbie, for putting these in such good condition. The post was registered as well. We have 60 Legion sleeves here. Fairly good. I'll be using these for my extra decks. And yeah, I can't wait just to see how well they play. And he has also sent me an awesome looking token. This is unreal. Is that the Kyber Corp satellite? It looks pretty good. Look at that. Oh, and we have ourselves a Japanese card to go with it. Wowee. Robbie, you've outdone yourself this time. Thank you so much for the token. I will be definitely using that in my deck. So thank you so much. Again, just like Yu-Gi-Oh! Auction page, Robbie DiVaroli works at Kyber Corp Auctions on Facebook. This time I will put a link in the description for them. But that is all we have to open this time around. Don't forget to stay tuned for the next episode, which will be episode 8. We are so close to that 100 subscriber mark. Get us there and we will be doing another giveaway. I can't wait to get that organized and sorted for the fans of the channel. With that being said, thank you once again for tuning in and watching What's in the Mail. Your support does not go unnoticed. Don't forget to hit like on the video, leave a comment down below with what you thought about the video, and of course hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed to get all of the latest updates on what's going on in the channel. Last note from me, don't forget to check out the sealed only schedules. There will be episodes going up every single week. If you haven't seen the first episode, I will put a link for that on a card on the screen right now. Thank you for tuning in. This is James from Duels Down Under. I am signing out, and YouTube, I will see you next time.